Horror on Oslo Pride Day as gunman is going on deadly rampage at gay bar Oslo. Terrified revelers at a gay bar in Oslo hid in a basement and desperately known as Cherished Ones as a gunman went on the rampage, killing people and injuring 21 at the day the city was because of Have a Good Time, its annual Pride parade. Authorities said the suspect, a 42-year-old Norwegian citizen of Iranian foundation, turned into believed to be a radicalized Islamist with a records of intellectual illness who were recognized to intelligence offerings due to the fact that 2015. The suspect might be subjected to a psychiatric evaluation within the coming days as part of the investigation, police stated. The assault befell inside the early hours of Saturday, with sufferers shot outside and inside the London pub, a long-standing hub of Oslo's LGBTQ scene, as well as within the surrounding streets and at a different bar within the center of the Norwegian capital. The deceased were two men of their 50s and 60s, police said. Everything suggests that this has been an attack via an Islamist extremist, Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Støre instructed an information conference. We do not, but realize if the queer network became the meant target, however we recognize it's far a victim. Billy Bloom Jansen, who was within the London pub, mentioned he fled to the basement to break out the hail of bullets and concealed there at the side of 80 to 100 different people. Many referred to as their partners and family. It felt almost as though they have been announcing goodbye. Others helped loosen up those who have been extremely terrified, he instructed TV2. I had a piece of panic and idea that if the shooter or shooters have been to reach, we'd all be useless. They're changed into no manner out. Rainbow flags symbolizing the Pride network had been on prominent show across Oslo this week, but Saturday's deliberate parade became cancelled at the recommendation of police. Last nighttime the rainbow changed into colored black, stated Annette Trettebergstuen, Norway's Minister of Tradition and Equality and herself a distinguished campaigner for LGBTQ rights. Crying and screaming, while the professional parade became referred to as off, numerous thousand human beings held a spontaneous march in principal Oslo, waving rainbow flags and chanting in English, "We're right here, we're queer, we might not disappear." Norway's Crown Prince Haakon, his wife Crown Princess Mette-Marit and their youngest child, 16-year-old Prince Sverre Magnus, later joined the High Minister and different officers to put red and white roses near the London pub. We need to shield the right in Norway to love whomever we need, Haakon informed journalists. The suspect became detained minutes after embarking on the taking pictures spree, in step with police, who said they believed he acted by himself. 2 guns, which includes a totally computerized gun, have been retrieved from the crime scene, they delivered. The guy has declined to be interrogated through police, his lawyer John Christian Eldon informed public broadcaster NRK. Witnesses defined the chaos that erupted outside and inside the London pub, which has been open considering 1979. Many people were crying and screaming, the injured were screaming, people had been distressed and scared very, very scared, stated Marcus Nybakken, 46, who had left the bar shortly before the shooting and returned later to assist. My first idea turned into that pride changed into the target, so it really is scary. Journalist Olav Ronberg of broadcaster NRK stated he changed into inside the region on the time and noticed a person arrive with a bag, take out a gun and start to shoot, then I noticed windows breaking and understood that I had to take cover. Widespread condemnation. European leaders condemned the capturing, as did the White House. I am bowled over via the heinous assault on harmless humans in Oslo, EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen tweeted. No one must fear for their existence or well-being, certainly for who they're. French President Emmanuel Macron, writing in each French and Norwegian on his legit Twitter NYSE, TWTR account, expressed his sympathies. We stand stronger in opposition to hate if we stand collectively, he mentioned. John Kirby, NYSE, KEX, a spokesperson for the White House's National Security Council, advised newshounds on board Air Force One the Biden management have been in contact with Norway to offer condolences and support. We're all horrified by means of the mass taking pictures in Oslo nowadays concentrated on the LGBTQI+ network there, and our hearts glaringly go out to all of the households of the sufferers, the people of Norway, which is a amazing best friend, and of path the LGBTQI+ network there and round the arena, he mentioned. Norwegian security government raised the U.